Yo, hey guys. I just quickly wanted to do an update video on my first 2 days of the Torchlight season and basically talk about how I made enough money to buy my Prairie, which, I mean, the cheapest one at the moment is at 15,000, but I think they're probably around 10 to 12,000 FE at the moment. And yeah, I basically just wanted to talk about the things I did and yeah, the sequence I took in League Start. So, first things first, I leveled as Rayhan 2. A lot of people were saying that Rayhan 2 is really slow compared to, Train 1, it's going to be really bad. But like I did a practice run which took me an hour 20 to get through the campaign, which is on my YouTube channel. I'll link it down below. I did that. I followed the exact same path. I got into the maps early, and the first thing I did as soon as I got there was I progressed my time marks and I went straight for Black Sail. So I took every single one of these Black Sail nodes to get Whisper of Wonders. I took every single one to get 100% chance, and then I spammed it until I got my memory because this build is pretty much unplayable until you get the Seething Rayhan memory. So I'll just show you guys that. So basically, if we go all the way to page 7, the first little cash injections I got were I dropped my prototype and then I dropped an extra one. So these are like probably 1 FE by now, but at the start they were selling for 20 plus and they were very common, so it was a nice little cash boost. Then I got my first proper memory. It wasn't for my class, but it was for Bing, which sold for 500 FE, which gave me an initial cash injection so I could get some gear upgrades, which I spent on getting the Cicada Shell and the Ocean Rock to give my character a little boost, and Farewell Desire. And then basically what I did after that is I respec'd my character into the new tree, and then I started farming Mistville. And Mistville is where I made all of my money. I've made a full guide on my channel. That was the most recent video of how to farm Mistville. I did the exact same thing, and so far I've lost only one run since getting my deduction board, and that was getting to day 14. And I've also won 7 runs. So in those 7 runs, I got a bunch of mediums, which at the start were like 30, 40 FE, 100 FE, and then I will show you guys just now. I started getting some big drops. So I got an activation medium track, which was 500, sorry, 1000. Then I got a second one, which sold for 500. I got a fool's crown. Yeah, so basically, Mistville is insanely strong at the start. I think it's still strong now. It just gives amazing loot. And basically, what I did is I did Mistville on the first day, and as I was about to go to sleep, I knew I had to invest my money so that the FEs weren't completely wasted. So what I did was, let me show you guys. I bought Mist Essences. So these were around 8 or 9 FE each when I went to when I bought them, and then when I woke up, I think they were 4 times that. So they were 35 FE or something. So basically, one of the best things you want to do is if you make a lot of FEs on day one, you want to invest them into the things that go up. You know, your ultimate embers, your mist essences, and the rest of my money I invested in immolating flames because, like I showed you guys, I wanted to get a Prairie. Prairie always goes up in price for the whole season, so I bought a whole bunch of cards at 220, and when I woke up, they were 400. So I managed to get 10 cards on the first day, and sorry, on the first day, and on the second day I got another 10 cards. So that was basically how I got my Prairie. Almost everything that I made was in Mistville. As you guys can see by my tax, I've already paid 8,000 total revenue, so like 800 in tax or something like that. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did. And now I'll just quickly talk about what I'm doing now. Um, so currently I am running a little boss rush strat. I'm just doing 7 2s. I'll provide this in the description, but essentially all I care about is doing the seasonal mechanic because it's insanely profitable. So what I'm going for here is I'm going for Star Shard drops, beacons, and God of War guarantee, and then also I've recently switched to priceless gear to drop T0 items. So all I care about is just getting in these maps, going through them as fast as possible, doing the seasonal mechanic, going next. And that is how I've been making money recently, basically selling beacons in bulk and yeah, flame sand, dropping raw FEs, And that's pretty much been what I've been up to now. So my character, I've basically not upgraded at all because all I needed to do is run 7.2s, and it does that just fine. So once I save up another 5,000 FEs or so, I'll probably do a big crafting session and figure out how I want to scale my character forward. But at the moment, I'm Cicada Shell, so I'm stacking life and energy shield. I've got 13,000 life, 15,000 energy shield, and all I've done is basically get max life and defense on gear. And yeah, eventually I think I'm going to transition into a strength stacker variant of this build, but that's going to require a lot of FEs for crafting and some items that don't exist on the market yet. So, yep, that was just a quick update. Hope you guys' league start went well. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to help out. If you want to pop into the stream, uh, I'll be streaming pretty soon. So drop in, say hi. Yeah, hope you guys have a good one. Bye bye.